Hello everyone, this is E6 Handheld Retro Game Console. Now, this is a more advanced, high quality game console that has all the retro game built in, all the emulators game built in. This cost around that price of £40 to £60 UK currency. You can get in a few different colors and it just feels better. The screen looks better, bigger as well, and the operating system in general just looks better. So I'll show you everything. So you can see that's how it looks. If it's more wider, bigger screen, it's comfortable to hold. I don't like the D-pad here. You got the D-pad because sometimes I can press left or right or down, and sometimes it would automatically just press left because it's just the way it's designed. I know it's for certain games like fighting games and stuff, it's quite good because you can start using it like that. But in general, I would prefer like separate buttons. But all the buttons are pretty much really good. The joysticks work perfectly. It got the mode button, you got the select button, and you got the start button here as well. And at the top, you got the L button, the L2 button. On that side is the R and the R2 button. You got the volume control here, OTG port, the DC USB Type C charging port, the TF card with all the games, and the power button. So let me switch that on, and then you can see here they got that atmosphere light that looks really cool. So here and around the joysticks. And at the back here, you got the speakers here, and it got a lot of ventilation so it doesn't overheat. But you can see it got that design where it just got that slight bump here and then a bump here. So it got that controller type of design to it, so it gives you that comfort while you're holding it. And that's something I like about this game console, the E6 model. It comes with a USB Type C charging cable, some user manual here, and also a glass screen protector here as well. So you can put that on. Now, this is how it looks when you're on the main menu. So here you've got the search button, so you can search certain things. Then you got all the favorites here. Then I'm not even sure what that is here, but I think that's one or two games there. Then you got the settings here, where you got the brightness. You can put the brightness up, or you can put the brightness down. So it depends on how much brightness you got. You can also use up the battery a lot as well. So you got the languages as well. There's quite a few languages to choose from. Well, not quite a few, but decent amount to choose from. And then it's got the time, the system information, the factory reset to set up there. Then you got the PSP games here. So you got all the PSP games to choose from. And I don't know, the screen in general just looks really good. There's quite a few games to choose from here. And then you've got Nintendo 64 games. There's quite a few there as well. And then you got the PS1 games, and there's a lot of memories playing some PS1 games like this one, Mortal Kombat Trilogy. I can remember, I think, pretty much all the characters there. And then you got other games like Crash Bandicoot, Free Warped, or was it Warped? I think it is that one. But yeah, I played that. I remember Crash Team Racing, Tekken 3. A lot of memories playing all these type of games. I'll play one or two games and show you. Obviously, got a Street GTA here as well. Some game consoles doesn't have GTA built in, but this looks like the first GTA from like a bird's eye view. So it's not all that. PSP might have GTA. I'm not sure. You got WWE All Stars. You just have to search through. There's there might not be some games. There might be some games, but it has tons of games to choose from. So you got the Mame, you got the Neo Geo, you got CPS1, CPS2, NES, SFC, Mega Drive, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, FBA. Not many emulators built into this, but these emulators do have quality games that operate really well on this game console. So like, for example, if I go on this, and then is there an option to search here? Hold on. Okay, I can't, but I can see some Pokemon. So you got Fire Red there. You got there's some Pokemon games. There's a Legend of Zelda as well. Got Dragon Ball Z. There's quite a few games to play on. So For those who are looking for like Pokemon games, because these are, although Pokemon was one of my favorite games on Game Boy, to be honest. Mario Kart, like for example, Mortal Kombat, Crash Bandicoot. So what I'll do is I'll show you a demo just to show you the quality of. I'll show you one or two games. I want to show you the screen size of this, which is a 5-inch IPS screen, 60Hz refresh rate. It also has a built-in 5000 mAh battery capacity. A full charge would give you roughly about 5 to 8 hours of usage time. The analogs are pretty good, really smooth operating analogs. You got that whole joystick. Like I said, you got that sleek controller design to it, and it's very comfortable, and you got that nice grip to it when you're playing games. It's very stylish as well. It looks very more expensive than that, 40 to 50 pound that you're going to spend. But it just looks very expensive game console. So stay tuned. Okay, so I'm going to try out one of the PlayStation 1 Tekken 3. So let's try this game out. I mean, it loads up the quickest, so I just want to show you. So let's see. Okay. I mean, the quality is really good. No lags. It's just very smooth operating on this game. Just you can see, like, without any lags or anything. Oh my days. So you can see that gameplay is really good. I don't know, just in general, the game console is really good. Okay, so stay tuned. I'm going to try another game just to show you the quality of this game console. I'm trying out Pokemon Yellow, and on a 5-inch screen, it's really good. You can see there's no lags or anything. Everything's working perfectly. Like all the games that you play on this, there's no, it doesn't get pixelated, but it's really good. I mean, I haven't had any issues. You can see. So this was just a demo, just to show you that any game you play, be it the PlayStation 1 games, be it the Game Boy games, the quality of the game, how smooth it is, the display without being too pixelated, such as these kind of games that should be pixelated, are really good. The resolution is really good. It's not really that pixelated on a 5-inch screen. Sound quality is just amazing as well, and you can put it up. This is just a bit. You can see it's really loud, so you can control that. I'm just gonna go back as well, just to show you. If you go to the settings, and if you go to the system information here, hold on, not the system information. There was another option. So if you looking for a specific game, for example, Pokemon, so you just type in Pokemon here, and all the Pokemon will come up through all the emulators. And you know, there's plenty of games you can see here. You can choose from. So you got Pokemon Blue as well, Pokemon Fire Red, Crystal version. You've got Yellow, and you go in different like countries as well. You can see UE, etc. Silver version, and you just keep going, keep going. I'm sure there should be Emerald, etc. down there somewhere. They've got Sapphire, and if it doesn't, unfortunately, it's something that you might need to speak to the supplier and see if they can download the games beforehand. Okay, I'm not sure how to do that, but yeah, you got to download the games and then put the memory card back in. But this is another game, Bloody Roar 2. Love that game. Highly recommend that game. It's amazing. One of my favorites as well that I used to play in PlayStation 1. But yeah, you got tons of games. So thank you for watching my video. Please do give a like and subscribe.